Yeah, today is 4th. Today is 4th of June 2022, right? I'm going to be, you see, while I'm showing you this garden, we normally have pen garden here today, but Mark and I was communicating. Mark was telling me why they did not give them the license, because pen garden is not the street party. This street party is made today for Queen of England for the Jubilee. You know, that is why they are celebrating street party. And because I came and joined I always be here every year that they are doing. So I'm going to be using the tripod to scan pen garden. See, this garden today, they just put this sign to tell you that there's something going on here, you know. But before that, if government have given them license, you see, it's not Africa that is not, this is not organized. You can see, because today is a special day, you know. Today is a special day. They are doing Queen Jubilee, not pen garden. So they use the opportunity, say no, they are not going to give them license for here. Rather, they will give them street license to do the street party. That is why I'm showing you the garden. You see, I'm in the garden. I have talked about King Jaja of Opopo. I'm going to talk more, but I just want to introduce pen garden to you. I'm in this pen garden. You see, this pen garden is quite useful for a lot of people. It's useful for mothers. It's useful for children. It's useful for everybody. You know, you can see how they bring trees together. You know, trees together. This is something we want them to be doing in Africa. You know, I'm in this pen garden today, shooting up this field. So I'm going to come around while I'm shooting the film. You know, I will be telling you about today in pen garden. You know, and I brought the book of Jaja. Before I wasn't wearing my sunglasses, you know, because this is a media glass. It's a 3-layer, very focused. And this is King Jaja of Opopo book. You know, I'm just using this book to tell you there is somebody, a king in Africa called King Jaja of Opopo. And this is his status, you know, King Jaja of Opopo. And I'm in this pen garden today talking about Queen Jubilee. He's still king and queen. This is King Jaja. This is Queen of England. You know, we are talking, this is Elizabeth. I'm a queen as well, you know, because let me tell you, whatever you are, God has blessed you with, appreciate it, value it, you know, and speak about it. Whatever that is dead in your life, activate it. Note, with God, everything is possible. You know, I keep on talking about positive and negative and soundness and boldness. You know, when you are bold, you can do a lot. Because when God has given you that power of boldness, you can go far, you know. So today in pen garden, you can see that pen garden is quiet. Pen garden is quiet, you know. But you can see you can see the sign that there's a party going on in pen garden today. But you see, because international country, they are well organized. Pen garden is used for pen garden party, but the street party is for Queen of England for the Jubilee, you know. So they did not allow them to do the street party here. They said go and do it on the road. They gave them license to do it on the road. And today, because I dress the royalty, you know, so I am talking about royalty today. I am talking about Queen of England. I am talking, you know, everybody is coming here to enjoy themselves. They come here. Some people come here to do exercise. Some mothers come here, bring their children, read for them. You know, when I was raising my children, I always come here to read for them, you know, communicate with them. So today, and it's quite a beautiful day today. It's quite wonderful, amazing. You know, you can see people going up and down. They are trying to come and bring something for Pen Garden, you know, their street party. You know, when I was coming, I think that the party will be happening I was thinking that the party will happen here. You know, that is where we normally celebrate it, because I've been doing a documentary about Pen Garden. I've been talking about Pen Garden. I've been talking about royalty. I've been talking about monarchy. I've been talking about crown. You can never hide a crown, you know. So today, that is wonderful. And today is a memorable day. Today in England is a special day. That is why, you see, that is why I bring the book of King Jaja of Opopo. That is why I brought this book, you know. That is why I'm showing King Jaja of Opopo, because he too is a king, you know. African people, we need to talk about our own. We need to talk about our heritage. We need to talk about our history, you know. Today, I dressed like our culture in Nigeria. This is real culture. It's not all this controversial king. The real culture, the Oloris. During the olden days, the Oloris, this is how they dress, you know. The Oloris, they dress like this, you know. That's the sign of royalty. That's the sign of monarch, you know. That when they see you coming from a palace dressing like this is a sign that you are part of them. That is what I brought in today in this Pen Garden, to tell people about African culture, to tell them that we too have this palace, we too have this king and queen, we too do the same thing, but everybody is doing it in different ground, everybody is doing it in different way, you know. Like the royal family of England, they have power, they control, you know. Their father even extended it to go and bring Commonwealth country, you know, unity. It's just like, watch, this is what are we talking about now? We are talking about this Pen Garden. This Pen Garden is just made, you know, a lady started this Pen Garden. It was made by tree, bringing tree together. From tree, bringing tree together. It's like when I go to Carnival, I carry, because when I go to Carnival, you know, as I do one of family. You see, when I go to Carnival, I always carry my wrapper. You know, everybody will be coming to me. Oh, you dress beautiful. You're too special. You're this, you're that, you know. So I carry my wrapper. I show my symbol. I show my heritage. I show where I'm from. I show what I'm showcasing, you know. That is why everybody comes to me. What are you talking about? I say, I'm talking about African culture. I'm talking about King Jaja of Opopo. I'm talking about my heritage. I'm talking about my descendant. I'm talking about my father, Ochiros Owon of Amibo. I'm talking about Oledi Base. I'm talking about Etumnu. I'm talking about my descendants, you know. If it's the all this Nollywood, they will say our forefathers, the God of our forefathers, you know. That is what I was discussing with Mark now. Mark came to me, say, hello, how are you? What are you doing? I say, I am celebrating Queen Jubilee, you know. I am celebrating this Queen Jubilee to tell you that it's not only United Kingdom that have queen. We have queen in Africa. We have queen. When you see they are talking about Ooni of Ife, we have queen, you know. I'm a queen as well. I came from a family that have crown, you know. So let me tell you, if you don't showcase your own, if you don't talk about your own, how will they know it? Mark have come to me now. Mark is well learned. He say, I'm this to lawyers, you know. He's a very big man. We were talking about education because I was seeing Mark wearing that's Queen Mary II, you know. Because some people, you know, this country, some people are fan of Queen Elizabeth. Some people are fan of, like me, I like Queen Victoria's Diary. I read Queen Victoria Diary. If you read Queen Victoria Diary, you will learn a lot, you know. So that diary is in Amazon, in case if you want it. So what I'm talking today, I just want to use the tripod to do this. I'm going to be showing you Pen Garden around, you know. I'm going to be showing you the Pen Garden. As I'm twisting the tripod, I'm showing you Pen Garden. I'm showing you Pen Garden, you see. Pen Garden is such a beautiful place. You know, I came with my trolley. You see, Pen Garden is a beautiful place. You know, it's you see, you can see. I'm showing you Pen Garden. I do a lot in this Pen Garden. Sometimes I come and do different type of shooting films. You know, different type of event. I come here, but you can't just do it if you are not a tenant of East Lake. I don't know, but I do it because I live here. You know, so I don't know their terms and conditions. But I use Pen Garden a lot to talk about my media world, to talk about whatever I want to talk about, you know. So today in United Kingdom, I am talking about King George of Opopo. I'm talking about monarchy. I'm talking about Queen of England. I am talking about today because King George of Opopo is a king who was a farmer as well. You know, during their own time, they were doing oil. He was a slave. King George of Opopo is a slave who become a king. You know, he did not just jump in because he's quite intelligent. That is why he become a king. He bought himself out of slavery and become a king. You know, but because this international country that we are, they are very intelligent. They invited him to come. You know, Queen Victoria during King George of Opopo was during Queen Victoria time. And they invited him from there. You know, I don't know what they have, their business, something. And when going back, you know, when a wise man is still a wise man, you know, maybe they invited him to kill him, you know, so they can have access to his business. You know, they invited them on going back to Opopo. I think he passed, you know. You know, on the story I researched, he passed, you know. So we are still talking about him because here, if it's in United Kingdom, you know, they will have a big gallery for this man. But look at Africa. There's no gallery for him. People, when you search, it's only shallow story you can see on Google. You know, when you Google him, you can't find. When they came to my house and did the documentary about King George of Opopo, they could not find why Jaja was invited to this country. You know, I am the one now making research, talking about it, that King George of Opopo was invited to United Kingdom, to Liverpool, to come and talk about the oil. You know, to come and talk about the oil, and the British government grabbed him. You know, he is there. It's undiluted, but the hashtag had King George of Opopo. The story of King George of Opopo is hidden. You know, because when you Google, you can't get a lot of story about King George of Opopo. So today, we've been doing a lot of research on King George of Opopo. We've been talking more on King George of Opopo, you know. So today is a wonderful day. We are doing more. You know, we have to do more. You have to talk about, if you are from a family that have history, talk about your family. Talk about your family. Bring your family out. Because if you do not talk about your family, nobody will know your family. If I did not talk about King George of Opopo, nobody will know that I have connection with King George of Opopo. Don't let people intimidate